Zach Life beat depression in stage 658, and I feel great. Today, we're going to keep it that way with another somatic healing session to wipe out depression. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here now. Anyone who's tuning in later, appreciate you guys and girls out there. We're coming at you today live from inside the Sake house, because outside, the weather is not cooperating. But whether it's sunny or raining, we'll still be training every single day, as we've proven to ourselves each and every day. We continue on. It's been 658 days for me, 658 days for me, the Sack Man, of continuous progress and success. Let me know how many days it's been for you. Keeping track of that number will show you how powerful you are, what you can accomplish, what you can look forward to accomplishing in the future. So please do keep track of that number and share that progress, because it's inspiring to others. That's one of those powerful mental health tools from this tool. Another powerful mental health tool that we usually start with is gratitude. Gratitude today going out to Silky1 for being the first one in here. Thank you so much for being here today. And to anyone else who's tuning in later as well, I want to shout out gratitude to you. And gratitude to life for being alive, right? For waking up today. It's a good thing. It gives me an opportunity to improve myself or give myself a good time, which I'm looking forward to doing right now. So go ahead and think about your piece of gratitude for today, whatever that is. And thank you for the hearts, Silky. Appreciate you out there. And we're going to talk about today's lesson. It's a standard lesson. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each, 1 minute breaks in between to catch your breath and drink some water. Make sure that you are drinking water, you're staying hydrated, and you're challenging yourself to your skill level. So when we punch with intensity, we want to dial that intensity in to challenge us for the day. If you didn't get enough sleep last night, or you had alcohol, or you're partying hard, or any of those things, your performance today is going to be affected by those things. So we don't want to set goals based on yesterday or goals based on our ideal for tomorrow. We want to set a goal for today. So tune into your body, tune into your mind, see how you're feeling. Let's set a goal for today, push to our intensity that'll challenge us today, and make some of that progress. Shout out to Mad with Hats as well. Appreciate you out there. Now, let's get into it. We did our gratitude, we did our number tool. Let's get right on into the lesson. We're going to be practicing again from Muay Thai stance. Nice high guard, chin tucked, right? Everything's nice and centered, squared up with that depression dummy. Hey, peace people. Oh, the buzz is real, bro. Oh, is there still buzz? Dang, man, this microphone is not cooperating. If there is a lot of buzz out there, let's just try pulling the plug on that. Works. How does that sound? Is that better? There should be no buzz there. It's just not directional, and hopefully the audio is still coming through. Let me know if you can hear me. If the buzz is gone, that'd be awesome. If the buzz is not gone, let me know. I'll have to send this mic back to Amazon. Doing what I can out here. That being said, let's pop into stance. Let's get into the session. Hopefully, clear as crystal. Sweet. All right. So we'll stick to this way. There might be an echo in here, but it is what it is. We gotta work with what we got. Let's square up with that depression dummy. Visualize that target. Work with our Muay Thai stance. So guard's nice and high. Close those fingers. Tuck the thumbs right underneath the top 2 fingers. We're gonna be rolling those fists over for the jab, rolling them over for the cross. And today we're gonna talk about an overhand elbow. And we're going to use a different strategy. We're going to kind of block the opponent's view with the lead hand. So we want to move that lead hand in front of the opponent's face so they can't see what's coming. And then we're going to take this rear hand and reach deep into an imaginary pocket in the front of our chest as we turn through and swing it over the top for an overhead elbow strike, landing on the nose of that depression dummy. Now when we rotate through for that elbow strike, we're going to turn on the ball of the back foot the same way that we do for the cross. So we step in for the jab on that front foot like we've practiced, rotate on the ball of the back foot for that cross, rotate back for the jab, and then we can open the hand, block the view of that depression dummy, and we're going to step in and rotate, boom, rotate through on the ball of that back foot, carry that elbow strike over, land right on the nose for an overhead elbow strike. We may also work in a knee strike in the final session. We'll see how it goes. We're going to flow with it, right? You work that jab cross, work those fundamentals, get movement in there, keep it going, keep ourselves growing. And if we get real comfortable with that overhand elbow smash, we'll work in a knee strike as well. If we do the knee strike, it's going to look something like this. We'll be standing squared off in front of that opponent, and step in on that front foot, drive the knee, swing the knee through the hip, boom, forwards as the arm on the same side chops down. The knee comes up, the arm chops down, boom. And that's one that we can do from that long guard position as well. So we're here, standard guard, jab, cross, jab, back to stance, long guard, overhand elbow, boom, back to stance, long guard, chop for the knee strike, boom, and back to stance. Long guard, boom, knee, back to stance. Using that lead hand to blind or to obstruct the opponent's vision so they don't know what's coming, whether it's going to be over the top, boom, or it's going to come in nice on that angle right into the guts, into the ribs. They'll be totally unprepared for that strike. So that's our goal today. We'll blind that depression dummy, blind that anxiety dummy, and then hit them whoosh, right where it hurts, chop for that knee strike, boom, and deliver some pain to that depression dummy. Remember, visualize that target, assign it the word you want to work on, whether it's anxiety or depression. These two things tell us lies based on fiction. Their power comes from falsity, so we want to knock those lies out with the truth that every day we train, we get stronger, and depression gets weaker. We get to fight forwards no matter what is trying to stop us. That being said, also make sure that you've got water. I think I've got it. There it is. Boom. Make sure you got water out there. You're staying hydrated, and you're pushing to your level and not overexerting. Dizziness, lightheadedness, spots are signs of overreaching. You want to dial it back. Nauseousness in the stomach's also a sign of overreaching. Dial back that intensity. Shout out to Ken, Slayer Ken, for being in here. Consistent as always. Let us know how you're doing out there, how many days it's been for you. I know you're up there in the 200s. And today I'm lumping up anxiety. So now that's all right. So let's put some energy, put that activated, anxious feeling into those punches and really turn that body through. Use that power breath to get an even better somatic release, and make sure that you're exhaling with force. Exhale hard out that mouth with force, and put some resistance in those lips to get an even better release of that anxious feeling. All right, so we're gonna do it. Let's get into it. Let's get the tunes going. Bob's just chilling in the back today.
Parent.
Boom. Let's do it. Hey, go ahead and square up. Let's get that metal beat. Been working on metal beat going there. Loud and clear. All right. If you are ready to show up for you and fight for you, fight forwards for you, make that progress in the face of anything that's trying to stop you. Let's go. Let's start this timer. Square up with that depression dummy. Get your footing nice and balanced. Ken said 266 days. Good stuff, Ken. That's inspiring. Tuck that chin. Keep it centered. Square up. And we're doing this thing. Let's step in for a jab. Step in. Twist back. Turn through those shoulders and hips. Exhale hard out that mouth. If you've got that anxious feeling, let's punch it out. Let's go. Exhale hard. Turn that body. Make sure you exaggerate those shoulders when you extend that fist. And back to center. Let's go. Step in. Hit that dummy in the face and back. Visualize doing damage to that depression dummy's face as you make yourself stronger. Let's go. Turn through that body. Hit them where it hurts and back to stance. Keep the guard high on that opposite hand. And we'll add in the cross in 3, 2, 1. Back to stance. Jab, cross, 2 strikes, 2 breaths. Exhale hard from the gut. Chin tuck, roll those shoulders for extra defense. Guard high, let's go. Hit that dummy in the face, let's work for us. Let's do it, let's make some progress. Sink into those shots on the knees. Drive through the hips and shoulders. And get that energy out, let's go. Let's use those tools that depression tries to use to break us down. Right against it. Let's pump that stress hormone cortisol in a healthy direction. Let's go. 1, 2, and back to stance. 1, 2, and back to stance. Tuck that chin for balance. And turn. Tuck that chin into the shoulder as you twist through on those strikes. Keeping your eye on that target. Keeping your balance centered and your guard high. Let's go. Hit him in the face. 1, 2. Now 3 strike combo here. Jab, cross, jab. Jab, cross, jab. So we step in for the first one. Land at the same point our foot lands. Rotate on the back foot for the cross. Rotate on the front foot for the jab. And back to stance. Square up. Let's go. 3 strikes. Turn that fist over. Hit that depression dummy in the face. And work for you. Remember, You deserve what you give, so give it your best out here. Exhale hard, let's go, keep moving. In and out, get closer and further away. Keep it balanced, keep it centered. And hit that target, let's go, visualize it. Hit them hard, exhale hard. Push to your level, give yourself that challenge that you deserve. And hit them hard, keep going. Almost there. Keep moving. 3-hit combo. If you want to work in horizontal movement, work that as well. And then strike when he least expects it. Back to stance. Back to stance. Back to stance. And that's the end of round 1. Catch your breath. Drink some water. We're going to pick up some technicals in round 2. Hopefully you're already feeling that somatic release of that anxious or built up energy. I'm talking to you, Mad with Hats. Let me know if you get a chance to tap. If not, stay in the zone. We got 40 seconds to go, and we're gonna start hitting with those overhand elbows. Switching over to long guard. We'll start with the technical breakdown of the overhand elbow itself. Remember, breathe in the nose, out the mouth. Control that heartbeat. So B1 said, yeah, I'm gonna take that as a good thing. Yeah, sounds right. All right, we got 15 seconds. We're gonna start in that high guard. Digging it, feeling it, good stuff. Starting that high guard. We're gonna start with the technical by blinding that depression tummy. Put your hand up right in his face, block his view. And when he's totally blind, we're gonna step in on the front foot. We're gonna turn through, whoosh, and bring that elbow right over the top. Bring it right over the top of our body, boom. And come down on the nose. Guard stays high, guard stays in front of his face to blind him. Back to stance, long guard in the front. Blind that opponent, get the hand in the way of his vision. Step in, right? He doesn't see it coming, step in, and then we're gonna turn through that back foot, swing that elbow up, turn through that back foot and carry through, boom, right onto the nose of that depression dummy. Back to stance, Heleners, thanks for joining. Square up, Muay Thai stance. Long guard, blind him, keep him blinded. Step in on the front foot, rotate through the back foot and drive that elbow right over the top. Let's go. Step in on the front foot, rotate over the back, trying to swing that elbow right over the top, landing on his head. Keeping the chin tucked will keep you nice and centered and balanced. Let's do it. Back to the jab, cross, jab. Back to stance, jab, cross, jab. Back to stance. Now we're going to go long guard, blind him, and drive that overhead elbow in. Sink right back into stance. Let's go, jab, cross, jab. Back to stance, jab, cross, jab. Back to stance. Now blind him, sink that overhead elbow. Boom. Remember to step in, keep it balanced, keep the hips squared and centered, chin tucked for balance. Step in, rotate, boom, drive that elbow over the top and smash it through the face of that depression dummy. Let's go. Jab, cross, jab. Sink into it, keep it moving. 1, 2, 3. Let's knock that dummy out, knock out those lives. Back to stance and overhand elbow. Boom, back in, square it up. 1, 2, 3. Back to stance, 1, 2, 3. Back to stance, exhale hard. Blind him. Drive that elbow in and rotate back to square. Keep it moving. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And overhand. Boom, back to stance, square up. 3-hit combo. 3 breaths, 3 strikes. One more time. And overhand, blinding elbow strike. Boom, back to stance, square it up. 3-hit combo. One more time. Now blind him. Drive that overhand. And back in, square it up. Let's go. Keep it moving. Forwards and backwards. Keep changing that distance. Keep him off his guard and hit him with that 3-hit combo. Back to stance. One more time. And blind him. Step in. Deliver that elbow to the head. And back to square. Keep it going. 3 strikes. And blind him. Drive that elbow. And that's the end of round 2. Catch your breath. Drink some water. Checking on you. We got 56 seconds. Whew, before our final round. I hope you're putting in the work out there so you can guarantee yourself the reward. You don't get what you deserve automatically out in life, but you can guarantee you get what you deserve in here when you put in that work. Once you build yourself up and realize how valuable your time is, when you go out into the world, you can demand what you deserve. And then you'll get not only the love, but also the respect from your surrounding environment. At least this has been my experience out here with martial arts, building up self-validation, self-esteem, self-confidence. That carries right over into the rest of the world. Every day we train in here, we increase our limits, not only in training, but in what we can accomplish in life. So keep going, pop back into stance. We're going to talk about that knee strike now. We're going to start with the 1, 2, 3, back to stance, and now we're going to start with the knee strike. So we're going to put that long guard out to block depressions here, and then we're going to step in just like we did for the overhand, but this time, we're going to chop this arm down and drive the knee forward. So square up, blind them with the hand, step in, drive that knee forwards, and back to stance. Keep this one blinding them. Keep that long guard forwards. Guard high on the opposite side. Step in, right, slightly off the line, open up those hips. Drive through the hip, drive that knee forwards as the hand chops down, and then back to stance. 1, 2, 3 combo. Back to stance. Blind them. Let's drive the knee. And back to stance. You can make it a long knee. Whoosh. You can make it a high knee. Whoosh. Whatever one you'd like. You can make it an angled knee if you'd like as well. Just different angles to explore. Different options. Back into stance. 1, 2, 3 combo. Exhale hard on those strikes. Hit that dummy in the face. Visualize it. Do some damage. Let's go. What are we? Mental health warriors out here. Let's fight. Keep going. Guard high. 1, 2, 3. Turn those fists over, landing on the large 2 knuckles in that depression dummy's face. Let's go. Fight for you. Let's do it. Keep moving. Exhale hard on those strikes. Back to stance. Now let's blind them. Hit them with that overhand elbow. Back to stance. Square it up. 3-hit combo. Back to stance. Work the knee. Blind with the hand. Drive the knee. Back to stance. Square up. 3 strikes. Right to the face, right to the nose. Knock those lies out of that dummy's face. And fight for you. Let's go. Show yourself what you can do. 3 strikes. Back to stance. Blind them. Hit them with that overhand elbow. Nice and vicious. Back in and out. Square up. 3 strikes. Back to stance. One more time. 3 strikes. Back to stance. And now we're going to work that knee. Blind him so he doesn't see it coming. And chop. Drive that knee in there. Back to stance. 3 strikes. Square it up. 3 strikes. Overhand elbow. Blind him. Drive it in and back. Square up. 3 strikes. 3 more. Blind him out and chop for that knee. Loose. Drive it hard. Exhale hard all the way through. Step in for 1 more knee. Blind him. Step in. Loose. Drive through those hips and send that knee forward. Square up and hit him with the 3 hits. Combo. Back to stance. 3 hits. And overhand elbow. Let's go. Bam. Back in. Square it up. 1 more time. And overhand elbow. Loose. That is the end of our 3 rounds of progress and success for today. I hope you worked. I hope you put in that effort so you can guarantee yourself those results. And if you're feeling the benefits, if you're feeling the progress out there, please do share it in the comments section. Woo! We've got a testimonial section on the website as well. If you want to let the world know, there's a lot of people tuning in, not just from Instagram, but from all over the world. Russia, China, Mexico. There's people viewing through the page all the time. They're just staying pretty anonymous. So if you want to share your progress with them, drop me a testimonial on saclifeofficial.com. If you want to share your progress with Instagram, drop some comments at the bottom of this post after it goes up. And I hope you guys are feeling that progress we're making. I hope you're feeling those new avenues for growth and the way that you are making your time valuable and giving yourself a reward for putting in the hard work. Because I'm not the one doing the work out here. I'm just handing you the tools. You're the ones putting in the work, showing up with consistency, and putting in that effort, so you are the one who deserves the reward. You are the one who deserves the credit. Make sure you give that credit to yourself first. because again, it does not come automatically out here. We have to know we deserve it, and you deserve it. So keep going. Until next time, I will catch you same exact time, same exact channel, same exact life. Zach Man out. Whew.